Hello and happy Monday to you. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. And so the craziest thing just happened. We put together this live stream and I did everything I was supposed to do. I did this really cool 5-minute live stream. And then when I went to look at the replay, because none of this is rehearsed, I do have my notes, but none of this is rehearsed. That's the way I love to bring it, just live, raw, unedited, and straight from the heart. I saw that there was no sound, and worse yet, there was no video, and even though the background was going exactly how we had designed it, there was no Motivation Monday, and so I was just like, we rehearsed this, we went through this a few times. Like, what happened? There was one thing I did not do, and that's I didn't put myself on screen. And even though I was talking to the masses and just trying to pay it forward, I was talking to myself. And how many of us know that sometimes that's just the way the day goes? And sometimes, even though we have these grand ideas and we have these lofty goals and we want to impact this and that and accomplish this, that, and the other, we just need to just tend to that person in the mirror. And it was so cool because even though I was trying to pay it forward to you, I really needed to hear a lot of that. My morning got off to a great start. Kids and I got up early. We were all on time. We were ahead of schedule. Things were great. I got to the office nice and early, greeted by some amazing team members, a lot of good news on the horizon. And then, I got dealt a text message that wasn't fun to read. But just like I said on Friday, just roll with the punches. You make the best of it. And I'm going to share with you the number one takeaway that I had in my 5-minute recording to myself. And that's this, is that there's ancient scripture that says that our candles, our light isn't supposed to be hidden underneath a basket. Number one, the basket would burn, right? Why ruin a perfectly good basket? But to just let our light shine, put it on top of a lampstand and for all to benefit from our gifts, from our talents, from our light per se. And so that's my motivation for you. That's my call to action for you, is to let your light shine. Even if you're not where you think you're supposed to be, just know and trust the fact that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And even though if we were supposed to write our own scripts for it all, and we were God over our own lives, and we'd make it look totally different, just to know, love, and respect all the many blessings are in our world today. And so, for me, as I reflect on this past weekend, yeah, it'd been great to be on the beaches of Hawaii with my kids and just chilling, right? But we had an amazing weekend, something I wouldn't trade in for millions of dollars. I just wouldn't. You cannot buy a lot of those blessings. And so that's what I'm paying forward to you today, is just to lean into your life, into your day, smile at that person in the mirror, maybe even give them a wink, right? But nonetheless, just know that you're not alone. And if you doubt your gifts and talents, or if you just need to have a conversation with someone, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, give me a phone call. If you like Zooms, you want to be face-to-face, eye-to-eye, let's schedule a Zoom. I'm here for you. I'm so happy you're part of this tribe. I'm glad you're watching this video. That means that we've connected. And how many of us know that there's so many people put in our lives? Sometimes it's just for a brief moment. Sometimes it's for a day or two, maybe a week or two, a year or two, whatever the case may be. We come into each other's worlds. That way we can help each other get to that next level, to advance, to grow, to be enlightened. And so that's why I am doing Motivation Mondays here in 2026. And it's going to be the first Monday of every month. So sorry that this first one didn't go as planned, but I believe with all my heart, 100%, that it was exactly how it was supposed to be. And I don't doubt that for a second. All right, everybody, have a fantastic Monday, a fantastic rest of your week. God bless, and take care.